Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to my channel. My name is Faye, and this is Fairy Floss, a YouTube channel all about cross stitch, embroidery, knitting, and all the other crafts that I love and enjoy doing. I come to you every few weeks with a bit of an update of what I've made, but also I like to share with you places I go and um, exhibitions that I visit and things like that. So what I'm going to do today is tell you all about the Stitch Festival, which I went to this weekend. So the Stitch Festival is a big festival that is on in Islington, London, UK, in the business centre or the design. I think it's design centre. Um, is it the business and design centre? I don't know. The design centre. It's in Angel, Islington, and for me, it's very very easy to get to. I know the area really well, and even though I went last year, I thought, well, might as well go again this year. So myself and my lovely friend Amy, we went to see what we could see and purchase what we could purchase. So we tried a new technique this time. We went this time last year and it was super busy. We went in the morning and it was very, very busy in the morning, and we left for lunch. And then when we came back after lunch, it was still quite busy till about 3 o'clock. So we said this time, well, actually, let's try going in the afternoon. Let's skip the morning because we don't need like the whole day. I mean, you could spend the whole day there, but let's just go in the afternoon and get the last few hours in rather than the beginning. And actually, I'm quite glad we did. When we got there about 1 o'clock, it was pretty busy still. And it was a case of just having a walk around the stalls. If there's a bit of space on a stall, you were able to go and get something. But if there wasn't, you could just move on really because you knew that you could go and get something later on. Because the place itself is quite, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it as much as going to Ali Pali or the NEC, or when I was up north when they used to have the big ones at the GMX. And the Business Design Centre is like on 3 floors, and it's all quite compact. Even because when I say 3 floors, it's not like a full floor, it's like a balcony around the side, and people got little stalls going round. And I remember last year that was really, really busy, but luckily we saved that till towards the end this time, and it wasn't as busy. But I don't know, it's just not. It's not the venue for me, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't stop me going. Don't get me wrong, I'm there, but it's not very accessible for people in wheelchairs or who have mobility problems. I just think, yeah, it's they could do a bit better there, definitely. But hey ho, that's what it's like. So what I'm going to do at the end of the video is just share a few videos of the day and what it looked like. Some of them I filmed, and some of them Amy at Graceful Stitch Free filmed. And if you go onto her TikTok, then she has got a couple of TikTok videos from her tour of the day, and also her yarn haul as well. She went mad on the yarn. So let's get straight into haul because that's what you've come for. I know you have. And I did really well. I stayed within my budget by £3. I had an idea of what I wanted. I had some Christmas money and I wanted to get some stuff for my hand embroidery course that I'm on. So I actually managed to get everything, well, everything I kind of wanted for the course, and then some little extras on top of that as well. So let's share, and let me first show you some of the things that I've bought for my hand embroidery course. So currently stitching, I'm going to do a video on this anyway, but I'm about to stitch a piece of embroidery which is based on an artist that uses an awful lot of green, and so I decided I needed to get some more green threads, but in different textures, different fibres. So I went to the Appleton store and got their winter pack. This is their winter colour range. And as you can see, let me get the greens out. And the browns actually as well. That's a really nice selection of greens and a beige and a brown as well to go in. And these are lovely because this is crewel wool. I have done some crewel embroidery before and I really enjoy doing it, so I was quite happy to get myself some Appletons. So it is really nice to embroider with, so I am looking forward to doing some of my embroidery using these. All will be revealed. There is going to be a video in the future on this first part of my course. It's really exciting. I am enjoying this course. And then secondly, to complement that, I also got some Sashiko thread as well in some really nice variegated greens. So that's a lot thinner than the Appleton's wool, but it's nice because it means I'm growing a variety of textures here. So that was the second thing, and that was from a Sashiko stall, a Japanese stall. I can't remember the name of it. Do you know what? I should probably put the names underneath, but it would take a long time. If you still go onto the website for the Stitching Festival, you will see all the retailers on there. But if I do get round to it at some point this week, I might add the names of all the different stall vendors that I went to. And also from that stall vendor, I got myself a little needle minder of a fish, of a koi carp, which I really, really love. I think that's really cute. The next thing for my course, I went to the Angela Daymond stall. Now, I love Angela Daymond. I've bought one of her books before. I love her Cantha stitching. And I really wanted to chat to her, but she was already chatting to somebody else, so I didn't quite get my chance to actually meet her. But what I'm going to do is show you what I got. I got this lovely bag of hand-dyed natural fabrics, and I'll just show you a few now. They're very small scraps, but it's really nice because I can share them on my course and probably use some of them for something as well if I do a bit of mixed media or whatnot. So I'm definitely going to look at that. I think this must be coffee stained. It's got like little birdie bits in it. It looks really, really nice. Yeah, a really lovely variety of different fabrics here. So I am going to have a go at stitching on some of these, and that's a different texture. I'm not quite sure what that is. Because it's not actually labelled, it's just random scraps. Feels like a tea towel or something. It's really nice though. And then this is nice. Really unusual. So I don't know how to, it's like fluffy fabric. It's all really different. So yeah, that's really nice for some little projects and doing some scrap stitching. So that was from Angela Daymond, and I also bought from her some blue Anka as well, which is pretty. She didn't have any greens in the basket left over, so, but I do like this stuff, so I thought I'll get a blue because I'll definitely use that in some of my embroidery. And then also I got myself from, I think this was from an embroidery store. I can't even remember where I picked this up. Pebble of needles because I like those. I got one of these snippers because I know that some places don't let you have scissors. Like if I take my stuff to a National Museum and things like that, I think some of the places are a bit funny about you taking scissors in. So I'm going to switch up my scissors in my handbag to this, and hopefully that means I'll never get my scissors taken away from me. And then finally, for the stuff that I got for my course, was a Have a Go Hardanger kit. So part of my course in a later module is going to be different styles of stitching, and I've got some Hardanger stuff from ages ago, but I never actually got around to doing it. And I just thought, this is from the Cross Stitch Guild, which they have some good stuff in the Cross Stitch Guild, but I don't know, it doesn't rock my wheels, some of it. But this, I thought, that's a really great idea of finding my way into Hardanger. So there you go. I'll let you know how that goes. So yeah, that's all the stuff for serious stitching. It's not serious, there's nothing serious about my stitching. And then I got a few treats as well. So oh, hang on. This was also for my embroidery project. This is a bit insane. This is a recycled silk ball made in Nepal. Oh, that rhymes. And the colours just absolutely complement what I'm about to start stitching. But I'm not sure how easy this will be to. I might couch it. I might have a go at couching it and just see how it looks. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I did like it. So that was from Bazaar. Bazaar is amazing. It's like a little market stall from India, and the people that run it go back to India and pick up loads of really nice things that they find. So it's really nice for the canter stitching that I'm working on. So I got myself a few of these tassels in teal and in red. I think they're really pretty. I got myself a little pot of sequin hearts, which again I think are absolutely delightful, and then a little pot of sequin stars, which are really lovely as well. And I stocked up on some tiny mirrors as well to make some canther mirrors, because I learned how to do that when I was at the Quilt Festival last year. So when I move on to some more canter, I need to still finish my elephant, but when I move on to some more canter stitching, I've got loads now of little cute accessories to embellish it with, lots of embellishments. So yeah, that's that. And then I went to this really nice wool shop called Strictly Hand-Dyed Yarns, and now I have got no idea what I'm going to do with this yet, but the colours absolutely called to me, and I thought, you know what, for £4, which is what it was, that can go in my little bag of, or my little shelf of wools that I've not used yet, and make it look pretty for a while. It reminds me of like Blackpool Rock or something. It's just like, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I mean, I'm not even officially a knitter or a crocheter. I'm just, that's another story for maybe about 10 minutes. And then I went to the Liberty stall, and I got loads of stuff from here actually. Liberty fabrics really appeal to me, and I've been watching a lot of Emma Jones's YouTube channel at the moment, and she stitches the most amazing little hexes, and especially out of Liberty fabrics. So I'm currently working on a different project, but when I finish that, I think I'm just going to get straight into turning these into hexes and put them in my pouch to do some quilting on the go. So I got this really lovely scrap. So these were £2 a scrap, so I love that one. It's just really nice regal colours. I got this, for some reason reminds me of my nana. It's just really sort of dainty and pretty and really lovely. So lots of little flowers, and then the other scrap, these are really silky as well actually. I think these must be silk. I don't know how you'd even hexy silk. Well, we'll find out. And then this lovely colourful flowery pattern as well. Really, really pretty things. And then they also had some little scrap packets. So these are £3 for 2 scraps, which works out quite nicely as well. So I got that little set of florals. So between all these 5 florals, I could stitch some really nice little hexes and things out of these. So that's the first set. Then the other one is just super cute, to be honest. Not quite sure where this is going to fit into anything, but who cares. This has got they're both the wrong way around. So one's got zoo animals on, which is really fun, and then the other one has got lots of woodland animals doing sport, and there's hedgehogs. I can see a hamster, a rabbit, a badger, little field mice, all like joining in on sport. That's so cute. That's just, I mean, what could I do with that? I mean, just it's, I love it. So, that was from Liberty Shop. Then I wait. This is not in order, by the way, of any. This is not my tour of the thing. Like, this is in any order that I pick things up off the table. Then I went to Trudian, which I have to do because I really like Trudian, and the fact that they turn up to all the festivals, because it means that you can pick up some really nice patterns. Now I actually don't need any more, as she says, cross stitch patterns. I have got plenty to be working on, but I thought, you know what, if anything appeals to me, I will treat myself. I am ready for some more stash. So I embellished my Classic Colourworks collection with these three lovely colours, which are in order. Oh God. Blue Beatrice, which is really pretty. Tartan Plaid, which is gorgeous. That might end up in my hand embroidery project as well. And then Autumn Spice, because you can never have too many autumnal colours. And then I picked up a Country Cottage Needleworks pattern, which is Be Virtues, which I think is adorable. And it says, let's see, be loyal, be friendly, be kind. I do like bumblebees. I think they are very cute, and I am a Mancunian, and that's apparently what we love. And then this is so cute. This is gonna go in our new house because I'm never gonna get around to stitching it while I live in this house. But we are planning on moving. Haven't got a date or anything yet. But I love this. I think it's just absolutely got. It might be a wedding present for us, from me to us, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the Madame Chantilly tea stands, and it's love. And I like it because I feel like you can keep that up all year round. It's not just a Valentine's one. It's one that can go in a bedroom or as you walk through the door or something. It's really pretty. Now the next thing I bought was, I always see these and think, oh, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. And then I end up spending at my budgets and never get round to getting them. So today I was like, do you know what? I'm definitely, if I see, today, the other day, if I see the Dorset Button Company, I am definitely buying a brooch to make because I'm intrigued by them. So I got a kit, and I got this really pretty little pink one because it looks a bit like hydrangeas, and I love hydrangeas. And that's going to be a nice Sunday afternoon project for me. I have got a lot of little random kits like this, and I'm going to make an effort in the Easter holidays to put them all in a basket and leave them on show. And then when I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what craft to do anymore, I'm going to go and grab something out of my basket and work my way through. Because like I say, if we are moving house, I do need to start getting some of these things done. So it makes an easier move. So my final purchase is the best thing ever. So I've been eyeing up sets of knitting needles, and I thought, because I've just started getting back into knitting, and I do want to start learning more stitches. I do want to be able to go beyond just the basic knit, and I've had a go at knit purl before as well. I need to get back into that one, but I do want to be able to make hats and things. So I thought, you know what, I need a set of needles, and I found one with cats on. And inside this lovely, this was my bargain actually of the whole day. Inside, if I can untie the knot that I got, I feel like I French knotted this. I mean, how cute is that? It's just so cats. You get 6 pairs of knitting needles in this lovely little holder, And so I've got now 3.25, 3.75s, 4s, 4.5s, 5s, and 5.5. So just working up from there to there. So it's lovely. They're really, really nice. And yeah, I think you might see some more knitting from me. You never know. And then that is my haul. We had a really, really lovely day. Went to a nice pub before we went in for lunch. Amy was all about the yarn. I was just all about the bargains and things for my course and anything that sort of shouted at me, really. Didn't really go with the plan this time, but that's absolutely fine. And another thing that happened on Saturday was Amy showed me how to cross stitch. No, she did not. I know how to do that one. Amy showed me how to crochet. And so I am a bit of a failure at crochet. I have tried so many times, and I think because I'm good at other crafts, you kind of expect, if you can watch the videos, to be able to pick something up. But I have watched so many crochet videos, and I go through these phases of, particularly when I'm on holiday or somewhere else in the country, of going to a wool shop, picking up a crochet hook and a really nice ball of wool, and going home with it and watching Bella Coco on repeat and watching all these other crochet YouTube videos and looking at diagrams and things and just not getting very far. And last summer I made it to a chain stitch, which I was very proud of. But then when I tried to turn it into is it double crochet, the next step up, and it just was not happening. So it was really good to have Amy there to show me how to get going on it, like just to have another person. Definitely, if you are giving up on crochet, just please find somebody that can help you and just sit down with you for an hour or so. So we sat down and she got me chaining first, and then after my chaining she showed me how to do the next stitch, which is the double stitch. And this is the gorgeous wool that I'm using. Now this is from Pound Shop, or Poundland should I say. And I want another ball of it, because I might be able to make this into a scarf, but I can't find any in the pound shops near me. So if you see it anywhere, let me know. You know, if it means I have to travel across the country for it. So this is as far as I've got with my crochet. And now it might not look much to you because you might be good at crochet, but to me, that is progress. To me, that is me actually being able to crochet something. Now don't get me wrong, there's a few holes in there, there's a few bumps along the road, but I'm sort of figuring out my tension, I'm figuring out the stitch and where it goes, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's like I'm a bit obsessed. I didn't want to put it down, and even when I was at work today, I was like, oh, I miss my crochet. I want to go home and do some more. So yeah, I'm so happy with my progress on this. So thank you so much, Amy, for showing me how to crochet this weekend. Like, this is my next new hobby. Typical that I've just started a course in hand embroidery, and now all I want to do is crochet. That is a classic Faye move, that is. So yeah, that was my day. That was how it went on Saturday. I can definitely recommend these festivals because they are a lot of fun. It's really nice to be around like-minded people. The pros are that you get to feel, you get to see yarns, and there's not many threads, but you get to see threads and hand-dyed things and get an idea rather than looking on a website for them. I think that's absolutely wonderful. You find new hobbies, you find new things that you want to try, and yeah, when you're with like-minded people, you help each other out, you spot things that they might not have spotted, and it makes a great day out. So definitely go to a festival. I mean, the one good thing about the Stitch Festival is it is easy to get to in London. I know people think, oh, not everybody, some people think London's a bit of a nightmare, but actually the Stitch Festival, if you get off the train, maybe St Pancras, Euston, it's literally a tube station away. Get off at Angel, cross the road, and you're there. I'll take you next year if you want. I love it. So yeah, it was a really, really good day out. The cons, I think, for these things are, yeah, it gets busy. You have to just take your time. The one of the bad things about the Stitch Festival is there is only one cafe, and that's always rammed with people because people sort of camp out there for a while and get all the knitting out and stuff, and you're a bit like, oh, you know, maybe go and sit somewhere else so those that actually just want to sit down with a cup of tea can do it. Sorry, that might be me being cranky, but you know, it's a cafe. People want to actually sit and eat and then carry on and recharge and carry on and go. But if you go to the Ali Pali one or the NEC, there's so many cafes and different places to eat around. So yeah, that is one of the downsides of the Stitch Festival. Is I just don't think the venue helps for certain things, but hey ho, it is what it is. So yeah, it was a great time. The next big festival is the Quilt Festival, which I'm definitely trying to go and back to this year. That's at the beginning of August, I think, and myself and Amy picked up a leaflet for a wool festival in Milton Keynes, and you know, now I'm a professional crocheter, then I think I might have to go to that and just see what's going on. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is just share some of the videos that myself and Amy made of the day, and all I have to say is, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and press the little bell so that you can be notified if I make another video. I will be back probably next week with a bit of a stitching update because I know I've not done that for a while. And keep smiling, keep stitching, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.